Good morning, Doctor. My name is Tamil Selvam and my metric number is AP180191. Today, I'm going to explain about our group assignment for land economy. We select Temelo district and to research about the economic activity available at the Temelo. So, Temelo district is known as the Bandar Ikan Patin, and I was currently staying at Temelo. So here, as in my observation, last 20 years, Temelo has have a tremendous growth in various economic activities such as industrial, agriculture, and not only that, in education also. Everyone here have a good enough facilities to continue their daily life, and the area of the Temelo district is 2,215 square km, equivalent to 200,000, 25,000 and 17 hectares, which is one of the largest district in Pahang. Not only that, Temelo also well known with aquaculture that I forget to mention before this.
My name is Farah Atira Bitiliman. My metric number is AP180313. So today, I want to share about the history of Temelo Pahang. Temelo is a developed and organized city and one of the largest areas in Pahang. Temelo is also known as Bandar Ikan Patin because this type of fish is evident here, as the city is close to the river better known as Sungai Pahang. This name was chosen by Batin Seridon to name one of the districts in the state of Pahang, since this district was established on 1 July 1889. According to the story of Batin Seridon, son of a king from Minangkabau, Sujud Bilang and his brothers left Minangkabau. They sailed to Daik, and from there they went to Pahang. After being approved by the Pahang treasurer, they boarded a mooring boat and sailed along to the Pahang river. After some time, the boat went home. Then the boat carrying the group has arrived at a place known as Sentang Mungkin Kerta in Marang district. But the presence of Sujud Bilang and his brothers was not accepted by the residents there. In relation to that, Sujud Bilang and his brothers tried to make peace with the natives who were around the river. As a result, the relationship between Sujud Bilang and Batin Seridon became closer and stronger. At night, they sleep on the ground that has been arranged with dry leaves as a sleeping mat around the campfire. According to the story, the word sleep in the native language is merelo. So, the place where they sleep together was described as a place of merelo. Therefore, Sujud Bilang and his brother called the place where the natives sleep merelo. Since the word place merelo is long, it was shortened to Temelo so that it is easier to pronounce. That is the origin of the place called Temelo and Sungai Temelo.
Urbanization process. Urbanization is the process of development of an area into a city. The development covers aspects of border expansion such as area size, population, demographic, and the function of the city. Now we proceed to talk about process urbanization in Temelo. In 19 January 1997, Temelo District Council was upgraded to the Temelo District Council with an area of about 1442 km per square. The process of urbanization can affect the increased population. For example, in 2018, the number of women in district of Temelo is 98.4%, while in 2019 is 90.8%, and the number of men is increased by year to year. Same goes to citizens and not citizens is also increased. Next, land use related to process urbanization. It include residential, commercial tourism, urban area. All these areas are located in the city Temelo and Metakap. For the example, the land use area in Bandar is 11000.0.05. The main location center is 340.0.01. And for the rest, the audience can see into the assignment. After that, the function of the urbanization is also related, such as several activity. For the example, in agriculture, oil palm and rubber hostily managed by Felda, Velcro, LKPP and Rista, retail business and wholesale business. The process urbanization also improve infrastructure and utilities such as water supply, telecommunication system, and also electricity supply. So for the conclusion, we can say that the process of urbanization can change the pollution city function and land use, include the Temelo.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Shahida binti Muhammad Shah. My metric number is AP180426. We'll be presenting on economic activity of Temerloh. Temerloh was non popular in a few economic sectors such as agriculture, trade and services sector, and manufacturing sector. Main sector happened in Temerloh was an agriculture sector. Temerloh was popular with plantation of palm oil and rubber. The location was at Kampung Paya Pulai, Kampung Awah and Taman Industri. Not only that, vanilla crop cultivation also famous among Temerloh community. This plant located in Kampung Parit Bangau. Fruits and vegetables such as rambutan also being planted. In aquaculture, ikan patin also be livestock in Temerloh as Temerloh was not only famous with ikan patin. Trade and service sector such as retail trade in Temerloh was recorded. Most of the total number of buildings, around of 80%, more focused on Temerloh town and Mentaka. Temerloh also contribute on manufacturing of foods and woods product, which is located in area Mentaka.
Okay, next I will explain about the problems, the current development issue and problems that happen in Temerloh district. The main problem that we all face here at Temerloh is the flood problems that is occur almost every end of year. It still happen. Even last year also we experienced the flood problems that is very difficult to handle for now. Next is swampy areas. There are so many swampy areas in Temerloh that not yet development, not any development plan for swampy areas. The third problem is wasteland. The same as the swampy areas. The wasteland, few of wasteland have a good structure that have opportunity to do the economic activities such as aquaculture or agriculture or industrial, but not yet developed by government or local people. And last problems is the existing of unplanned land and development, which is there are some places that have a huge opportunity to develop and gain a good profit, but nobody take any opportunity to use that kind of opportunity in order to develop yourself. For the recommendations that we can mention in order to improve the Temerloh district is the government should consider before doing any development in certain place at the Temerloh. This is because there are so many disadvantage due to the environment effect, which is can destroy the habitat of animals. We are in Temerloh, mostly in the place around the Pahang. We have a lot of different type of animal, which is a bit difficult to get and see in other place. So government should have a good plan before doing any development in Temerloh. And for the second recommendation is government should record the drainage system in order to solve flood problem that frequently happen in every year at Temerloh. By doing this, development can happen rapidly due to the lack of disturbance and damage by floods. For third recommendation is the local peoples and government should use land properly and maximum use of land. This is because so many land are not explored. When people and government start explore the lands, it will give a good revenue to Temerloh district and it will help in development. For last recommendation is provide more work opportunity for youngers and increase their salary. This is because the living cost at Temerloh start increasing since few years ago due to unstable economic situation. So many youngsters have to shift from here to such as normally people going to KL or Johor Bahru to find out the work, and they have to leave. So many people living from Temerloh and going to other place. This all problems should be solved in order to bring Temerloh district to next level. Thank you. As we all know, Temerloh is a town which is having a good development resolutions since 20 years ago. However, still have a lot of things to execute in process to achieve advanced level among district in Malaysia. Not only that, Temerloh is large and it needs a lot of money from government to develop headland and to improve the Temerloh economy, such as agriculture, aquaculture, and so many other economic activity that can help people around Temerloh to increase their lifestyle.